and welcome back to the Global Dental Media Podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Andrew Miller, and I'm joined today by my co-host, Emma Caldwell. Today, we're diving deep into the cutting-edge world of dental marketing in 2025. We'll explore how AI, personalized content, and a focus on sustainability are transforming the way practices attract and retain patients. Get ready to learn how to stay ahead of the curve.
Hey everyone, and welcome back. We're diving into something today that I think is going to be super interesting for all of us, the future of dental marketing. It really feels like everything's going digital these days. Dental practices are no exception either.
Yeah, there are some seriously interesting trends.
Yeah.
Especially when we're talking AI and like the whole personalization thing.
Yeah, okay, so this article jumps right into it talking about this AI revolution and how it's going to completely change the patient experience. AI-powered chatbots answering questions 24/7, predictive analytics, anticipating our needs. I mean, is this stuff really going to be happening in dental offices soon? What do you think?
Honestly, it's probably a lot closer than you think. Like imagine this, it's Sunday night and you suddenly realize you chipped a tooth. In the past, you'd be stuck just worrying about it until Monday morning, right? But now, with these AI chatbots, you could connect with your dentist's office right away, get advice, maybe even schedule an emergency appointment if you need to. I think that would be amazing for peace of mind.
Oh yeah, totally. That would have saved me a lot of stress a few times for sure. But what about this predictive analytics thing? It kind of sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It sounds super futuristic, but it's really already starting to happen. Think about it. Your dentist collects so much data about you, your dental history, all those x-rays, even your lifestyle habits.
Yeah.
And AI can take all of that and find patterns and predict potential issues. And it can do that before they turn into big problems.
Wow.
Yeah. So instead of just reacting to a cavity or gum disease, your dentist could be proactive, recommending ways to prevent those things in the first place, like totally personalized just for you.
Okay, that's seriously impressive. It's like having a little dental guardian angel looking out for you. Okay, let's move on to the next trend the article talks about. Personalization. It seems like people are getting kind of tired of all those generic marketing emails and stuff. What do you think about this whole shift towards making things more personal?
Well, it's all about making people feel like individuals, not just like another number in some database. So instead of just getting a reminder for your next cleaning, imagine if you got an email from your dentist with personalized tips based on your needs. Like maybe they recommend a certain kind of toothpaste because you have sensitive teeth. Or maybe they give you some tips on dealing with teeth grinding.
Yeah, that definitely sounds a lot better than a generic Happy National Flossing Day email. But is there a risk of taking this whole personalization thing too far? Could it ever feel kind of intrusive or overwhelming?
Yeah, that's a good point. It's all about finding the right balance between being helpful and being annoying. Dental practices really have to be open about how they're using people's data and let patients choose how they want to be contacted. It's about trust, not blasting people with information they don't want.
For sure. No one wants to feel like their dentist's stalking them online. Okay, let's switch gears for a minute and talk about something a little more fun. The whole short video thing. I've noticed a lot more dentists popping up on TikTok and Instagram Reels. What do you think is driving this trend? And how effective is it?
Well, think about it this way. Are you more likely to read a whole long blog post about dental hygiene or watch a quick fun video about it?
Definitely the video, especially if it has catchy music.
Yeah.
Or like a cute dog getting its toothbrush.
Exactly. Short videos are just more attention-grabbing. They're easy to understand, and they're super shareable. Plus, they give dental practices a way to show their personality, connect with people on a more human level. So instead of seeing just a sterile office environment, you're seeing the dentist making jokes or the hygienist sharing fun facts. You're seeing real patients talking about their good experiences.
Yeah, it makes going to the dentist seem a lot less scary and a lot more relatable. I can definitely see why that would appeal to younger people who are always on their phones. But do these fun videos actually get people to walk through the door?
I mean, it's all about building brand awareness and trust. If you're putting out engaging content that people like and share, you're basically positioning yourself as the expert. So when someone needs a dentist, guess who you're going to think of first?
Oh, the one with the hilarious TikTok about flossing techniques.
Haha.
All right, speaking of getting noticed, let's talk about local SEO. This article really emphasizes optimizing your Google business profile and getting those good online reviews. Is all that stuff really make or break for dental practices these days?
Oh, yeah, totally. Think about it. You're in pain and you need to find a dentist fast. What do?
I grab my phone and search for emergency dentist near me.
Exactly. And those top search results are where you're most likely to get new patients. If your practice isn't showing up there, you're missing out. So optimizing your Google business profile, getting good reviews, using location-based keywords, all of that is super important. It's about making sure people see your practice when they're looking for a dentist in their area.
So it's not just about having a website anymore. You have to make sure you're showing up in those local searches too. This is getting really interesting. There's one more trend I want to talk about before we move on, though. Sustainability. The article talks about how that's becoming a bigger part of dental marketing. Is that something that patients actually care about?
Oh yeah, more than ever. People are becoming more and more eco-conscious. They want to support businesses that share their values. So dental practices that are going green and talking about it, they're attracting a whole new group of patients.
So it's not just about going paperless anymore. It's about highlighting eco-friendly products, energy-efficient equipment, basically making the whole practice more sustainable. Do you think patients would actually switch dentists based on something like that?
Oh, absolutely. Especially for younger generations. Sustainability is a major factor in their decisions.
Yeah.
They're willing to spend more for products and services that match their values.
So it's a win-win. Dental practices can do something good for the planet and attract patients who care about the same things.
Exactly. It shows that dental care can be about more than just fixing teeth. It can be about making a positive impact on the world.
I love that. Well, we've covered a lot in this first part of our deep dive, but we've only just scratched the surface. Are you ready to get into some of the deeper implications of these trends in part 2?
Let's do it. I'm ready to go even deeper. As we're talking about all this, I'm struck by how interconnected these trends are. It's not just about adopting some shiny new technology or marketing trick. They all kind of work together to create a totally different experience.
Yeah, it's like they're all pieces of a puzzle, and when you put them all together, you get this bigger picture of what dental care could be like.
Exactly. Think about it. The AI chatbots and the personalized messages make things so much easier. You have more control over your schedule, and those engaging videos can make dental procedures seem less mysterious. So the whole experience feels less scary. And then local SEO helps you find a practice that really gets you, one that's committed to sustainability and stuff. It's really all about putting the patient in control.
Yeah, I'm really picking up on that empowerment theme. It feels like these trends could really shift things, give patients more choices and more say in their own care.
Totally. It's not about that old way of doing things where the dentist knows everything and the patient just follows along. It's more like a partnership. Both sides working together to make decisions about treatment and prevention.
Yeah, that sounds a lot less intimidating for sure. But how do dental practices actually make all this happen? It seems like a lot to manage.
Oh, it's definitely a challenge, but there are tools and resources out there to help. There are platforms that combine AI chatbots, appointment scheduling, patient communication all in one place. And there are marketing agencies that specialize in helping dentists create those fun videos and optimize their online presence.
So it's not about starting from scratch. It's more about finding the right help to navigate all these changes.
Exactly. And it's an ongoing thing. Technology is constantly evolving, so dental practices have to be willing to experiment and learn and adapt.
That makes sense. It's not a one-size-fits-all situation.
Right.
But let's zoom out for a second. Why does all of this matter to our listeners? Why should they care about the future of dental marketing?
Because it's bigger than just marketing. It's about a fundamental shift in how we think about and experience dental care. These trends have the potential to make people healthier, reduce anxiety, create a system that truly puts the patient first.
I can see that. When you feel more informed and in control, and you have a good connection with your dentist, you're more likely to take care of your teeth.
Exactly. And it's about creating a more positive feeling about going to the dentist.
Like maybe you wouldn't dread those appointments so much.
Right. What if you actually look forward to them? What if going to the dentist was good for your health and enjoyable?
Yeah, I like that. But let's be real for a second. Are we really headed towards a world where robots are cleaning our teeth? Or AI is diagnosing our cavities?
Well, technology is changing fast.
Yeah.
But I don't think robot dentists are taking over anytime soon. The human element is still so important. That expertise and empathy that a real dentist brings.
So it's not about replacing dentists with machines. It's more about using technology to make them even better.
Exactly. It's about augmenting human capabilities, not replacing them. So AI can help with things like diagnosis and treatment planning, and even communicating with patients. But in the end, it's still the dentist who makes the final call. Using their judgment and experience and building that relationship with the patient.
It's a partnership then. Human and machine working together.
Exactly. And I think that's super powerful. If we embrace technology in the right way, We can make dental care more personalized, more effective, and more focused on the patient than ever before.
I'm definitely seeing the potential here. But out of all these trends, which one do you think will have the biggest impact on patients?
That's a tough one. But honestly, I think it all comes back to personalization. Patients want to feel like they matter, like their dentist really understands them and their needs.
So moving away from that one-size-fits-all approach.
Yeah, exactly. And technology is making that level of personalization possible. AI can look at your dental history, your genes, your lifestyle, and create a plan that's just for you.
So it's not just about getting your teeth cleaned. It's about a dental experience that's tailored to your individual goals.
Precisely. And that can make a huge difference
Yeah.
in how satisfied you are with your care, how well the treatment works, even your overall well-being.
This has been a really eye-opening conversation. We've explored the trends, the implications. We've even imagined a future where going to the dentist is something we actually look forward to. But before we wrap things up, I want to leave our listeners with something to think about.
Oh, I like that. A little food for thought.
So we've talked a lot about how dental practices can use all these trends to, create a better experience for patients. But what if we kind of flip things around for a minute?
Oh, okay, I like that.
What if you use the patient? You could use all this knowledge to take charge of your own dental journey. How could you use these trends to make sure you're getting the best care possible, the most personalized care?
Yeah, that's such a good point.
Okay.
It's easy to get caught up in all the technology and marketing stuff. But at the end of the day, it's really about you taking care of your health.
Exactly. So imagine this. You're trying to find a new dentist. You don't just pick the first one that pops up on Google, right? You do your research.
Right.
You check out their website, their social media. Do they use those AI tools we were talking about? Are they eco-friendly? Do they offer online booking? Things that make your life easier.
Yeah, like being a smart shopper,
Yeah,
but for your healthcare.
exactly. You have the power to choose a practice that matches your needs. And it goes beyond just finding the right dentist. Think about how you can use these trends to communicate better with your dentist. Are you okay with AI being a part of your care? Do you like getting text reminders? Don't be afraid to speak up.
It's about being an active participant in your own care,
Yeah.
not just a passive patient.
Right.
And honestly, a lot of dentists really want to hear from you. They want to know what's important to their patients.
Exactly. That back and forth communication is what builds trust and leads to better outcomes. So don't be shy about asking questions, sharing your concerns, letting your dentist know what you expect. Remember, you're the one in the dentist's chair.
That's such a good way to put it. You're in charge of your own health. And by staying informed and involved, you can really work with your dentist to create a dental experience that works for you.
I couldn't have said it better myself. This has been a really fascinating deep dive into the future of dental marketing. And I think the biggest takeaway is this. The future of dental care isn't just about fixing teeth. It's about giving patients the power to take control of their oral health and working with their dentist as a partner to have a happy, healthy smile.
And who doesn't want that?
So as you go out into the world thinking about all this, I want to leave you with one final thought. What if going to the dentist wasn't something you dreaded? What if it was something you actually looked forward to? What if it could be good for your teeth and enjoyable, convenient, maybe even a little bit fun? That's the future we're moving towards, and I can't wait to see what it brings. Until next time, keep learning, keep exploring, and keep smiling.